Here's one of many open stopes at Daylights on the Pioneer Mine, which is located right outside of Oatman, Arizona. It was first discovered in 1896 for gold. There was over 16 main shafts on the vein itself. On my left here, you can see the remnants of one of the head frames for the shaft that we're going to try to access today. The host rock here is mostly trachyte and andesite, and the ore mine is composed mostly of gold and wolfenite with waste material of quartz. The entire length of the ore body itself extends for over 5,200 feet, and the grade of the ore was over 2 ounces per ton. The richest part of the vein is on the north end. You're looking now at the south end of the lode. The mine itself drops to a depth of 420 feet, where the fault has actually split the vein itself.
I've got cold air coming out of here.
You got the world's biggest crack. You got toilet paper to go with that?
Yeah.
That's the biggest crack I've seen in a long time.
Nasty brown crack.
Nice hanging wall. Well-defined hanging wall. Just gorgeous. And they got some stoles. It looks like there was an ore chute down there. Did you see these stoles, what they're holding? The slab?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
I'd rappel off that.
Well, that's holding that.
Right. Not that.
Nothing's holding that.
That's a little spot.
Possibly something going that way, I can't quite see.
Right.
Yeah. Looks like it goes under, but I don't know. I mean, that ore chute is taking stuff somewhere.
Right.
Feel the cold air coming up.
Just blasting cold air.
It gets dark over there.
Since we've got this nice, beautiful, well-defined hanging wall and footwall, he's going to try to drop it without a rope. And I don't recommend you guys doing this at home.
The reason I'm going to do it without a rope is we've got a flat wall this side, but that wall is quite rough. I can see lots of footholds and stuff, so I'm going to try and put my foot against that wall and slide my back down.
And then brace up against this one. And what he didn't tell you is that there are a series of parallel veins here. This is a small vein that's off of the main other vein, which is about maybe 5-10 feet away from it. And then there's another one next to that. So always check for your parallel veins. As you have these faults that are shifting back and forth, it fractures and cracks the earth along that same fault plane. And so you're gonna have other cracks that form next to it. And those are gonna be filled with hydrothermal fluids as well. And if you look at the top, that is part of the head frame. They actually tunneled up under the head frame. And there's a load of debris sitting there like torpedoes waiting to drop.
Right behind you is a pipe, so just be aware of it.
Got it.
I've moved it out of the way so it should clear.
Wow. Look
Yeah, you seen that?
Holes.
That's lovely, isn't it?
Oh, wow.
It's ready to go. It just needs digging out a bit more.
Look at that. That is something else. It's an interesting new system I'm trying.
Okay. Yeah. Mind your back on this timber. It's got nails sticking out of it. Yeah. Here he is.
Yep.
Are you trying your new carabiner?
Yep.
Oh, it looks like it's putting the rope exactly where you want it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I haven't tried it before, so that was a new one for me. Off rope. Another little crosscut. Look how skinny that is. What do you think, sweetie? Can you squeeze in there? Huh?
Maybe.
I think you could squeeze in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, look at this. It just comes right off the walls in here. This is that skinny little, I don't even know if it's a drift. There's some more. Because I don't know how they would be able to get the material out. There's another one. Look at that. Oh, here's that black manganese oxide. See it? Wow. Oh my gosh, look at that. It goes all the way up. All the way up. I think I see Tony coming. There's Tony. Oh yeah, see the boil zones all through here? This has all been boiled. See that? It's all been boiled. But I don't see a lot of fluorite. The question is if they drilled and blasted this, how did they get the material out? How did they get it out of here? That must have been a lot of fun. Oh, look at that. look at that. There's another one. Right there. That's nice. Not a lot of fluorite though. But I got a lot of calcite and got a little bit of quartz that's trying to replace it. But nothing to write home about. Got a big old rat's nest right there, but I don't know where he's at. He's probably hiding around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. That's his body right there. Okay, I guess he didn't make it. Tony!
Hey, what you got?
Well, they were doing what I think is one of the smallest cross cuts I've ever seen. Oh, I'm so glad I got my hard hat on.
Yeah. Did that just come off the top?
Yeah, that just came off the back right there.
Oh.
So, oh, there's a piece of fluorite up. Oh, you can see where they were chipping at the fluorite. Right there. Look at this. This is all, ooh, that one's a hairy one. But that's all fluorite up in there. And you can see it all on the floor here. Oh, and then they backfilled it and made it even funner.
Okay.
Ooh, look at this. See these? These are always fun to find. Little railroad spikes. There's spikes everywhere in here. Look at that. Oh, there's a shaft right there. You see it? Yeah, little railroad spikes. They're all over the place. Wow, just tons of air. Tons of air. Look, oh, there's a shaft right there. Ooh, that looks nasty. We got a manway right here. Look at that. Oh, and there's some more. Oh, there's the incline right there. You see it? Oh, and I see daylight. Oh, yeah. Right there. Oh. Right there, daylight. There's the incline. There's the manway. Oh, that looks nice. So you can see where they were running the skip down to here. And then they would run it over to there. They just have to reroute the rails. So that means there's some big workings over here. Oh, there's some dynamite box. See that? Well, I haven't seen that one. Benson, Arizona. High explosive. Dangerous. That's got to be Apache, because Apache's still in Benson, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. This feels like a big stope. Oh yeah, this is a really big stope. Oh, look at that. There's a spool for the fuse. There's the manway right there. Oh, isn't that cool? See that? Lucky Strike box. Drill steel right there. You can tie off onto that. See how they're using natural timber to help create a chute right there? So when everything's blasted, it falls right down the chute. Look at the size of this muck sheet. Jeez. And that goes down, from what I understand, 400 feet. Wow. That is something else. That's a good looking manway though. It's in good shape. All the material that came out of the stope we just rappelled down into, it drops down into a series of chutes, comes over this way, and then they would dump it down into this chute to load up this skip bucket, and then they'd have to turn the other rails to the side so it could make a straight shot. Because you've got a skip bucket that's coming down on these rails for this stope, and then you've got the rails for the skip bucket going down for that stope, because you've got parallel veins here. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely what they were going after. And they got to here. Those are called stockworks and swarms. Obviously there's nothing in there. This is the vein they were chasing right here. You see that? Oh, that is nice. There's your hematite over there on the side. Here's all your veins. Look at the way the vein curls and moves. And you've got carbonates and silicates, carbonates and silicates. And at one time, this fissure was only about yay wide. And it got wider and wider and wider with each new episode. You know there's gold in there. That is, I'm gonna have to sample that. See the vein above our head? See the natural fissure? See all that beautiful looking calcite being replaced by quartz. and then manganese oxide as a secondary. And then here it widens out. See that? Whoa. Look how fatty. Beautiful looking fissure-filled vein structure with all that beautiful fluorite. Isn't that nice? All right, let's get some samples. Now you can see the fluorite. See the fluorite all in there? Isn't that pretty? That's nothing but fluorite. Good thing I got my safety glasses on, huh? Look at the fluorite. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? That's all fluorite. Right here in this giant vug, you see where you have this huge crystal pocket in the vug. This is all fluorite. You can't tell, but those are all fluorite crystals. And we're gonna try to get them out. You see a lot of fluorite right in through there. And I'll get chip samples of all that fluorite. You see the fluorite, sweetie?
Nice.
The green fluorite?
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Beautiful.
I can feel air. That means this goes out. That'd be a good rappel.
I know, right?
I think this is one of the few times I've seen an actual double skip rail. Oh, what is that?
Man. Yeah, so my foot can breathe.
Come on. You need new shoes.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Do we want any of the ropes or anything?
I think we definitely will, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Just
Yeah,
in
look at
case
that.
anything gives way.
Look at that. Oh, yeah. You can see where that.
I don't know, but
There's nothing holding that, though. I'm not happy about that. You see that timber above your head? There's nothing holding it. You saw that, right?
oh yeah. No, that's what I'm looking for, something to tie a rope to.
Oh, that's marvelous. There's the main shaft.
All right, bear with me, Joanne.
And there's a ladder down there. I don't know if you can see it. All right. Just put this ladder here
Wrap it.
so that we can get up here without falling down into the sump.
Now, because we don't know how much rope we need, I'll get you to tie it nearer that beam.
Got it.
But I'm going to be watching you as you do it.
Yeah, you better.
The proper way of tying it is, there's your loop. Rabbit comes up the hole, goes around the rope, around the tree and down the hole.
Take that.
Come up the hole,
Up around the hole, around the tree.
around the tree and down the hole, down the hole.
Down. I always want to go up the hole.
Yeah, no, you can't come up the hole twice.
Well, it depends on who.
Yeah,
Stop it. You'd have to edit
that's
that
it.
out.
That's the knot.
Wow.
And it's very easy to adjust, make longer, make shorter.
That's so cool. Are you guys getting this out there, huh? Remember that. This is called a rabbit knot. So the trickiest part that I'm seeing is to make sure that when you loop it, that you're working in, which is your load end here, is on the bottom. Not on the top, on the bottom, like such. And then just run.
Rabbit comes out the hole.
He comes out of the hole, he's looking for some num-nums, he's going around the tree. I don't find any num-nums. Oh, I'm going back in the hole. Ta-da! And you dress it, and then you put a slipper knot on the end here, which could be, I could put anything. I could put an overhand knot in it.
If you've got a very short end, an overhand knot. A stopper knot is just an overhand knot with an extra turn.
Look at all these wedges. Pizza wedges everywhere. Jeez, there's like a million of them. Oh, what's down there? Oh, that's not attached to anything. Woohoo! All right. There's another neat little wedge right there. See how that's the only thing holding this thing in? Yeah, you can see the cable burns right here.
Yeah.
And they tried to put a piece of wood here. That's funny, they nailed a piece of wood here so the cable would burn that and not the actual set.
Oh, I've got that perfect. Look at that.
Yeah, that is cool.
How far down does it go,
here.
Tony?
I'm going to go and try and fix this mess.
So what are you doing, Jeff?
I have no idea what I'm doing.
This is pretty good stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. Tony's giving me a workout, Tony. So I'm using a different type of descender than they are. And my carabiner's got a little tiny ear on the side. I don't know what you'd call that. What do you call that, Joanne?
I don't, you know what, I don't know. I'm not used that type of carabiner. I know it's for descenders.
Right.
Hey guys, what you doing?
Just sitting
Oh,
there
you big show up. Why does Tony do that?
to make us feel insecure as he can possibly make us.
Dude.
What did you do? Is there a ladder up there?
Do nothing. There's no ladder.
Tony don't need no ladder. You know what?
No ladder.
I'm over here struggling with this, and he runs down all the way to the bottom and comes all the way up.
Knot. That's a good looking knot, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I'm over here, oh, well, let me see. I got to get this, and I got to get this. And he's like, are you done yet? I already went to the bottom.
I just wanted to see how long you guys are going to be because I didn't want to wait down there for too long. I get scared.
You're going to get scared.
I just went down to get my pack.
And then I came back up.
Just to see how you guys are doing.
Do you want your pack, Joe?
Oh, yes. I'll take the...
I'm quickly running out of hands. Let me give you the camera.
See. All right, so once again, I'm running a Petzl stop, which has the safety, and then I've got the carabiner that's got this little divot on the side, and the reason why is it guides the rope around the edge. It guides the rope around the edge this way, because I noticed that when the rope is up here, it has a tendency to create more friction and bind up, and then you start cranking on this thing and having issues. So we're gonna try this. Oh my gosh, that's a drop. All right, let's try this. Nails. There's a rope catching on all the nails. Ooh. And the idea is just to ease into the throttle, as they call it. You don't want to just gun-ho it. And if you get scared, you just stop. And they have a panic device on this too, which is really cool. Wow, not bad. And they got another working level over there. You see that? Right there. Nice. Oh, there's another working level right there. Oh, that's cool. Oh, look at the daylight up there. You see that? That's plenty cool. All right, let me get off this rope so they can come down too. Big old timbers, look at that. You can see where somebody's... Oh, that's how Tony climbed up there. Wow, look at that. Look at that. A pocket hole. Looks like I've got another working level. Oh, and there's some more. Oh, there's some rail down there. Oh, that is so cool. And there's the ladder right there. Wow, look at the vein. That is cool. Let's see if I... Wow, look at that. Look at that vein. Isn't that cool? They blasted it all out, went down the chutes, down to the bottom, and then they hoisted it out. Look at that. What's down there? Oh, there's a working level. See the rail down there? See the rail? Ooh, and yeah, there's the bottom of the chute right there. I don't know what's holding this false floor up. I don't think much of all, of anything, if you ask me. It's a good looking ladder though. A little sketchy. I got a manway right here. Look at that. There's a manway. Actually not a bad ladder. You just got some headache makers down here. You see that? Got some headache makers. Like that one. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. There's a little working level down there too. Yeah, there's the chute. This is how they would load up from down here. All the material that was up there came down this big old chute. That is amazing. All right, let's head on down. What the heck is that?
That's what she said.
What is that? Where's all the gear wants to kick?
Everything moves. Trying to get over here. There you go. There we go. Where's he going?
I don't know. It's a good ladder. Except for that last rung. Wow, here's the chute. Oh, that is plugged bad. But this is the main chute that they were pulling all the material out of that stove.
Okay.
Nice. All right, let me see what's over here. Yeah, there's a bunch of wood. It doesn't. This is it. It's plugged right. I mean, it's just a wall. The vein.
Yeah, but it goes down.
Oh, ooh. Oh, I bet this was an. Oh yeah, there's a chute right there. And that probably fed down. Of course. Oh, you're not getting down that without a rope. Are you ready to go down?
Yeah.
Down this little baby hole. Oh, it's just a baby. Ooh, my baby's getting ready to go down. My baby's getting ready to go down. There you go. You're doing good. Bye.
Oh my God.
Hurry up. Yeah, that's how you do it. Sitting back in there and you walk backwards down that wall. Perfect. That's exactly how you do it. Good job. Yep, just like that. Just like that. Joanne! What is that I'm looking at?
It's Joanne's booty.
Booty time! There's Joanne coming down the rope. Oh, something's caught. Something's caught.
Yep.
Uh-huh. This is what they don't tell you about some of these videos. Is everything catches everything.
Everything catches everything.
And it'll drive you nutsoid. Come on over to the other side, brother. Look at the size of this timber. Now you can see this one's been cut with the notches, so it's what's called a wall plate. And they were using that in a shaft at one time. Imagine manhandling that.
All day long.
Yeah, all day long. All through, you got all these parallel veins.
Oh, let me turn this back on. Let's see.
Oh. Wow. That's where all the air is coming from. You see that? This would be a fun rappel.